Hello, welcome to my channel, Connection of Lives and Interests. This is Sharon coming to you with an update of where Mr. Thumbs Up is with the lighthouse. First of all, notice the sound of the wonderful bird in the background. So, for those of you that don't know about 811, I know Joseph's Tropical Tanks. Hi, Joseph. Never heard of that. You're supposed to call that no matter where you are, to have your electrical wires marked if you want to do any digging in your yard so that you don't hit any wires when you're digging. So Mr. Thumbs Up was working on the lighthouse when the electrical guy came out for marking, and basically the line for electrical goes all the way out at an angle to the pole, so we're clear for that. And the little rock that he had to mark where the lighthouse goes, he put a center block because it's bigger and he can keep an eye on the line that he wants to do for the trench, which he has started yesterday. And it is a foot deep, and this is how much he got done. And he's got the I forget what it's called, but it's PVC, but it's another word for putting your electrical line into this conduit. Thank you, Lord, you're so good. So this is how far he's gotten, and it's 100-foot extension cord, and he snipped off the end, and he's going to tie that into the light fixture that he's got going on. And so he's got a straight beam line to that center block. And yesterday he mowed Cosmo's yard. Cosmo's our dog, if you're new here watching. And he did all of this. He doesn't even look like it was touched, but it really looks like he didn't do this, but he did. So he did it all the way through here, and then he did it all the way to the corner. See the PVC in the corner? So he's got that going all the way up to this side. And so let me tell you, he ended up telling me that he ended up having to use Dawn's dish soap to get the wire through the bend because it just didn't want to go through two bends. And so I'm guessing that this is a bend and that might have been a bend. So that's what I'm thinking. And then he's going to be putting this part here along here on the porch, and it's currently not plugged in. And it's going to have that remote control that we shared in another video, so you'll have to keep watching all the videos to stay up with what we're talking about. Oh good, the garage is open. I can show the lighthouse for those of you that are new here. Oh, in the meantime, he moved my sunflowers because he was working over there, but is going to go back over there. And this is from my friend Barbara locally. Hi, Barbara. She knows I love sunflowers, and part of me wants to have it inside because I don't want it to fade out. I love it so much. And I haven't put out any of my new stuff that I got for the yard, but look at the daylilies. They got really big. And this is the lighthouse, if y'all haven't seen it before. So, let me ask you, okay? I'm too little, but if you could imagine, it looks like it's not going to clear the garage door, okay? So, I was kind of panicked, But then I looked at it from the steps over there, and it does have a clearance. So we're anticipating that, well, Mr. Thumbs Up is, so I'm just saying that. And this part is still open because he needs to be able to get inside to attach the top parts. And so we have to get this out of the garage. And there is no room at the top to lift it, to put any wheels or anything underneath. So I'm curious to know what your ideas would be to get this out of here, to be able to clear the garage to put it over there. Now, the biggest thing to me is getting it out of the garage. So I'm thinking, now mind you, this garage is flat. It's level. But when you go down here, it is a little slant, you know, to keep the water away. And then the was this a driveway? Slowly slants down all the way till it levels out over there. Follow my finger. So keeping in mind when you come out here and this part comes down the little slightest way, I'm thinking that the back part is going to go up higher. So I'm curious about that. So I'm thinking to keep it level, we might have to pile on a bunch of cardboard, which he was able to get some cardboard for some of his projects to cut out templates, which he cut out templates. And then this is what he's done. And he's got them painted. He painted today, so I can't touch it. Okay, no touch it. Okay, and there's the thing that you plug in for having a remote to turn the lighthouse on and off. That's the top of the part of the top that goes on the top of this part. And then that's the light. And then there's going to be another part that goes up higher, and then this goes on the very top. So there's going to be a space for the vase, which is right there, we've shown in other videos. So he's going to put the vase there, and he has to have enough clearance to tip it up to change the light bulb, which shouldn't take long or take much height, because you know, we're going to use an LED, so it's going to last years, is what they say, right? But these are all the pieces that he did a template for, and then he actually cut it out of the wood that he had. He still had wood from the cabin. We have a 10 by 20 cabin and a playlist that he built by himself, if you want to watch that. But each of these triangles go here. One there, and so on, all the way around. And then he has this part that he put in to lean the triangles on so they'll all be level and the same. So this is actually the roof of the lighthouse. And he's talking about how to protect the wood. We both talked about, what is it called? Tar paper you put on roofs, and I ended up mentioning shingles to put on top of the tar, whatever I just said. And what did I just say? What is that stuff called? I don't know, the black stuff. Excuse me. And he doesn't want to do the shingles. But then after thinking about it, he doesn't feel like 2 layers of the tar paper, right? That's what it's called? Whatever, you know what I'm talking about. That would be enough. So I don't know what he's going to do to protect the wood, because, you know, he wants to do that. But it's coming along, y'all. So I hope to get some inputs in. I mean, it's really coming along. And Hopefully, there's only 2 of us here, so we can't plug that extension cord in for any reason because we have live wire over there. So it's coming along. Yesterday he did this. He painted and did some cutting, and he also mowed Cosmo's yard. So today he's taking it easy because he is sore all over. Let me tell you what he told me. I wish it was on camera. He was working up here and he thought he had further away from the step when he was working, and he was facing forward, and all of a sudden he went down the steps. So he was he's squatted and his hands are free, and then all of a sudden he was going to fall, so he just hopped all the way down, bent down like a frog, but he didn't use his hands, and so he's lucky he didn't fall and hurt himself, because that would have been a hot mess. And that's it for today. I'm trying to get more videos out because I've been not sleeping at all, and then I finally slept from taking medicine. Listen to the bird. And so a couple days I didn't do any filming, and I try to film 1 to 3 videos a day so that I can keep, things going every day. But yes, our lawn needs to be mowed, and we have a septic system here. And that is another thing Mr. Thumbs Up made out of free pallet wood. And there's the cabin. All right, y'all. Be kind. I hope you'll give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I hope you'll subscribe if you like my content. And I hope that you'll hit that bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos that you can get notifications for. And then go, oh yeah, I want to see that. That one's about the cabin. Or I want to see that. That's about the lighthouse. Or I want to see that because that's about the garden. And no, I have not started planting yet, inside or out. And here's my flowers. I love it that they're self-sufficient. I don't have to do anything for them. Those are the best plants. Listen to that wonderful bird. All right, be kind, be nice, be encouraging no matter where you are through the internet. Look at the greenery. Yay! We can touch lives, we can make a difference, we can make people smile, laugh, and give encouraging words. And remember, keep the fun in all you do. Thanks for watching, and I hope for inputs on how to get that lighthouse out of the garage. Bye!